welcome to Nafas Yoga at Home. My name is Suhana. Today we'll be working on coming upside down into our headstand. So let's begin easy in our cross-legged position, just pressing your fingertips down next to your hips to lengthen your spine, maybe sitting a little bit taller, gently placing your hands onto your knees or one hand onto your chest, one hand onto your belly. Let's start to connect with your breath. Just taking gentle inhales and exhales through your nose. Feeling your hands rise up with your belly, with your chest. Your hands are going down with every exhale. With your inhales, feel the energy going up the front of your body, all the way up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, the energy going down your back, all the way down to your seat bones. Begin to release that tension in your hips, tension in your shoulders. Using your exhales to just let it go. Maybe start to come into your Ujjayi breathing. Just creating this ocean-like sound with your breath, making your inhales and exhales a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Helping to ease any anxiety or discomfort that you're feeling right now. When you're ready, gently bring your attention back to the room. Blink your eyes open. Lower that right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left hand up. Exhale, bend. Just stretching the side of your body. Making sure your chest is facing forwards. Now bring that left hand on the outside of your head, gently lifting it up. As you exhale, pull that left ear towards your left shoulder. Just stretching the side of your neck here. Next, we're going to turn your head towards your left armpit, stretching a different part of your neck now. And then when you're ready, turn your chin up, just gazing towards the ceiling. Just making sure you're getting every single part of your neck here. Slowly release the other side now. So walk your left hand out. Inhale, sweep that right hand up. Exhale, reaching your fingers to the side, maybe even looking underneath that arm, but make sure that your hips are pressing down evenly. Now place your right hand on the outside of your head. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, gently pull that ear towards your shoulder. Just keeping your breath steady here. Now turn to look down towards your right armpit. Still sitting tall. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. It's a really good exercise to do if you're always at your computer or on your phone. And then gently release. Now bring your arms out to shoulder height. Cross your right arm over your left, bringing your palms together into your eagle arms. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, begin to fold forward. So you want to open up your upper back here and also your hips as you ground your hips down towards the mat. Inhale, come back up. Release the other side now. So left arm over your right, bend your elbows, eagle arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, slowly lower your forearms down. Just breathing into your upper back, especially that space between your shoulder blades. Inhale to look up, lifting your body up. And as you exhale, release your arms. Let's work on your core now. Come down onto your back, keeping your knees bent. Just hug your knees to your chest for a few moments, just rocking side to side, massaging your lower back. And when you're ready, you're going to lift your knees up in line with your hips, your ankles in line with your knees. Flex or point your feet. Inhale to extend your hands up. Exhale, rolling up, stretch your fingers to the front. Inhale. Exhale, empty all the air out. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head and your shoulders off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, pressing your lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly down towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, squeezing your thighs together. 4 more to go, yogis. You're almost there. Just keep moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're keeping your face soft here. Inhale. Exhale. Only 1 more to go, you guys. You're almost there. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to stay here. Keep lifting your shoulders off the mat. Reach your fingers to the front. Now keep your head and your shoulders off the mat. We're going to release your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers, pointing your elbows out to the side. Now extend your legs up 90 degrees. Inhale here. Exhale, lower that right leg down. Inhale, exhale, switch. That's 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Keep going. Keeping your shoulder blades off the mat here. Few more to go. Inhale, exhale, switch. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Bend your knees, lower your head down, hug your knees to your chest. Now from here, just going to rock up and down your spine a few times. Just rocking up and down your spine a few times, coming all the way up into your tabletop position. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, hips on top of your knees, fingers widely spread. Inhale, lower your belly, lift your heart up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, just warming up your spine. Exhale, moving with your breath here, guys. Inhale. Exhale. If there's one exercise you can do every morning, it's this, your cat-cow pose. Last one to go. And then exhale, round your back. Press your palms down into the mat, just pulling your belly up towards the ceiling. And then release. Now extend your right leg to the back, toes down. Inhale to lean forward. Exhale, pressing the heel to the back, just stretching out the back of that leg, especially your calves. Scooping the belly in, and then inhale, move forward, spin your left foot behind you, plant your right foot down, open your chest up, right hand up into your modified side plank. Now place your right hand behind your head, inhaling here. Exhale, press that right elbow to the back, just opening up your chest and your shoulders. Slowly release, coming back to your tabletop position. The other side now. So left leg to the back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, press the heel to the back. Try not to round your back here. Just gazing forward. Inhale, moving forward. Spin that left foot behind you. Planting your left foot down. Open the chest up. Left hand up. And again, we're going to work on opening up that chest. So hand behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to the back. And then slowly release. Let's come back to your tabletop position. From here, you're going to grab 2 blocks. Let's work on opening up your upper back a little bit more, which will really help with your headstands later on. So you're going to place your blocks shoulder width apart at level 2, placing your elbows onto the blocks, palms together. You might need to shuffle your knees to the back, keep your toes tucked in. Take an inhale first. Exhale, begin to lower your chest down towards the mat. So it's really important here that you're pressing your elbows down so that you keep your arms activated. You need to scoop your belly in so that the focus will be in your upper back. You can stay here pressing your palms together, or you can bring your thumbs in between your shoulder blades. Just keeping your breath nice and long and deep here. When you're ready to come out, just lift your chest up slightly. Walk your knees in a little bit, press your elbows down, and come off your blocks. Remove your blocks to the side. Let's come into a quick child's pose just to counterpose that intense back bend. And from your child's pose, let's come back up into your tabletop position, just realigning your shoulders on top of your wrists. Your hips are on top of your knees, fingers widely spread. Index fingers pointing forwards. Take an inhale, exhale, reach your hips and your knees up into that first downward dog. Just bending one knee at a time, taking it easy here, creating a little bit more space in your body, especially your spine. And when you're ready to settle down, just keeping your knees bent, take an inhale, exhale, press your hands down into the mat, reaching your tailbone up a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale, scoop the belly in. And if you feel like your hamstrings are feeling a little bit more open today, feel free to ground your heels down into the mat. And when you're ready, you're going to take an inhale, reach your heels up as high as you can, coming onto your tippy toes. Exhale, heels down. Just warming up your ankles and your feet. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Two more to go. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look in between your thumbs. You're going to begin to lower one elbow down and then the other, coming down onto your forearms into your dolphin pose. So you have that option to clasp your hands together, pressing your fists down, elbows down, bringing your head through your arms. Take another inhale here. Exhale, remember to scoop the belly in so you're not overarching your lower back. Feel free to bend your knees here. Now inhale, bring your chin towards your fists. Exhale, press back. Inhale, 2. Exhale, back. Inhale, 3. Exhale, just strengthening your shoulders here. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Use your breath, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there, guys. Stay with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more to go. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now from here, you're going to lower down to your knees. Let's come into a quick child's pose. Just resting your shoulders. Feel free to bring your hands towards your heels. Nice long deep inhales and exhales here. When you're ready, let's make your way into your downward dog. Inhale, look in between your thumbs. Exhale, begin to walk your hands back to your feet, keeping your feet open to hip width apart, aligning your toes with your heels, bending your knees if you need to. Make peace fingers and grab your big toes from the inside. Inhale to lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, pulling your elbows out to the side, crown of your head down. And again, feel free to keep your knees bent here, guys. But try to lean the weight into your toes to allow you to reach that tailbone up a little bit more. And when you're ready, inhale, look up. Exhale, release your toes. Now slide your hands underneath your feet. Fingers pointing to the back, reaching the crease of your wrists. Inhale to lengthen forward. Exhale, elbows out to the side again. Just reaching the crown of your head down. Maybe even wriggling your toes to give a nice massage to your hands. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release your hands. And to start making your way back into your downward dog. Now from here, you're going to take an inhale, walking your feet in. Just shortening the stance of your downward dog, feet together. Planting your right hand down, reach that left hand for your left leg, either your ankle or your calf. Inhale here. Exhale, pull onto that leg, bringing your head through your right arm. Just enjoying this twist and the stretch in your hamstrings. And then release the other side now. So reach your right arm for your left leg. Inhale first. Exhale, pulling your head through your left arm. Nice long deep inhales and exhales here. And then release, planting your palms down. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to walk your feet to the front of your mat. Keeping your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, grabbing hold of your opposite elbows, just hang it over your head and just swinging side to side. It's a really nice way to release that tension in your lower back, your shoulders, your neck. When you're ready, release your hands down. Inhale, slowly roll your body up, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way up. Just rolling your shoulders a few times to the back, a few times to the front. Just taking this time to also ground your feet down. Coming to that mountain pose. Let's start our sun salutations. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. As you exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands next to your feet. Inhale to lengthen your spine forward, high onto your fingertips. Exhale, step that right leg to the back, knee down, coming to your low lunge. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. Exhale, plant your palms down, downward dog. Vinyasa for today is knee chest chin. So inhale, roll forward to your plank. Exhale, lower your knees down, bend your elbows to the back, chest in between your hands. Inhale, rolling up to your cobra, elbows bend. Exhale, downward dog. So we're coming to our knee chest chin today just to further open up the upper back, your shoulders, just to help you in your inversions later on. Inhale to look forward. As you exhale, you can step, hop, or walk your feet to the front. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. Second round. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, left leg to the back, knee down. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. Exhale, downward dog. Let's come into that vinyasa again. So inhale, rolling forward to your plank. Knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, rolling up to your cobra, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward dog. Try not to rush through the movements. Take your time. Taking nice, long, deep inhales and exhales in your downward dog. Pressing the mat away with your hands. When you're ready, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk or hop to the front. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. One more set to go. Let's do this, yogis. Exhale, fold. Just moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, right leg to the back, knee down. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, downward dog. Vinyasa at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, chest down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, downward dog. Just finding some stillness in your downward dog if that's what your body needs. Feel free to move around if that feels good for you. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step, hop or walk to the front. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, reach your hands up. Last round, yogis. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, left leg to the back, knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Downward dog. Vinyasa. Staying here in your downward dog. Just taking a few moments to come back to your breath, your long deep inhales and exhales before we start our sequences for today. So when you're ready, take an inhale, reach that right leg up, three-legged downward dog. Lift that left heel up as high as you can. Exhale, let's bring the knee into your chest, pressing the mat away with your hands and place that right foot in between your hands. So you want to really ground that right foot down as we bring that left knee up to your chest, come to standing. So you're going to flex your left foot, pointing your toes up towards the face, reaching your fingers up towards the ceiling, creating length in the sides of your body. Take another inhale. Exhale, begin to straighten that left leg out, just strengthening your quads, the top of your left thigh. Pointing your toes up, take an inhale, swing that leg to the back, reaching your fingers to the back, coming to your warrior three. Keep your chest lifted, top of your thigh pointing downwards now. And then from here, bend both your knees, bringing your left knee behind your right. Hug your shoulders. Inhale, open up again to your warrior three. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, last one, bend your knees. This time staying here, pointing your toes, finding your balance. And then from here, you release your hands down. Step that right leg to the back, straightening both your legs, coming to your pyramid pose. So feel free to grab blocks, placing it on the outside of that right leg or right foot. Inhale to lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, lower your chest down over that right leg. Just working on your hamstrings here. When you're ready, inhale to look up. If you're on your blocks, remove the blocks to the side, planting your palms down, stepping back to your downward dog. Now feel free to stay here in your downward dog or come into your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, gliding up to your cobra. And then exhale, downward dog. Just taking a few breaths here. Coming to the other side now. Take an inhale, reach that left leg up, three-legged downward dog. Lift that right heel up. As you exhale, knee to your chest. Keep that foot activated by pointing your toes to the back. And then place that left foot in between your hands. Again, we're going to come into standing from here. So take an inhale, reach that right knee up to your chest, pointing your toes up, fingers up, stretching your hands up. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Begin to straighten that right leg out to the front, still pointing your toes up. And then inhale, swing that right leg to the back, coming to your warrior three. Toes pointing down, fingers are activated, reaching to the back. As you exhale, we're going to bend both your knees, bringing your right knee behind your left. Hug your shoulders. Make yourself small here. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, bend. Inhale, open up. Exhale, split squat. Staying here. Keeping low. Breathing, finding your balance. And then release your hands down. Let's come into your pyramid pose, straightening both your legs. So again, feel free to use your blocks. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Try to keep your spine long. And when you're ready, inhale, look forward, planting your palms down. Exhale, downward dog. Feel free to come into your vinyasa, just moving through the postures with your breath, taking it step by step. Finally making your way back to your downward dog. Just being mindful about your hands, making sure they're still shoulder width apart, fingers widely spread. Let's come into our second sequence. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged downward dog. Exhale, knee to your chest, stacking your shoulders on top of your wrists, pressing the mat away. Now place that right foot in between your hands. Let's come into your high lunge twist. So keep your left hand down, opening your chest up, right hand up. Keep your right fingers activated. Turn your right palm towards the front of your mat. Exhale, reach your right arm over your head. Now release that right hand down, left knee down, coming into your low lunge. You're going to inhale, sweep your hands up, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, let's come into your back bend, reaching your fingers to the back. Interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows pointing up. Lifting your chest up as high as you can with every exhale. Take another inhale. As you exhale, shift your hips to the back, right toes up. Let's pulse. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hips to the back. Inhale, Last one. Exhale. This time we're going to stay here in your half splits, gazing towards your toes, just opening up the back of your leg here. Inhale, let's move forward again to your low lunge, lifting that back knee off the mat. Open out into your skandasana just by bending that left knee, left hip down, opening up your elbows, your chest up. And then when you're ready, you're going to release your hands down onto the mat and make your way back to your downward dog. Vinyasa, or just stay there in your downward dog. When you're ready to come back to your downward dog, just stay for a few breaths here, grounding yourself. And let's come into the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your chest. And then place that left foot in between your hands. So again, we're going to come into your high lunge twist. So plant your right hand down, opening your chest up, left hand up. Keep both your arms activated here. Keep your back leg activated, pressing the heel to the back. When you're ready, let's come into your low lunge. So lowering that right knee down. Inhale, sweeping your hands up. Exhale, back bend, chest up. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Just using your breath to open up your upper back here. Inhale here. Exhale, half splits, pointing your left toes up. Inhale forward. Exhale, toes up. Last one, inhale. Exhale, just opening up your hamstrings. Breathing here. When you're ready, let's come back into your low lunge. Hands behind your head, lifting that right knee off the mat. Opening up into your skandasana. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lifting your chest up. Finding your balance, engaging your core here, guys, by pulling the belly in towards your spine. When you're ready, releasing your hands down. Make your way back to the front of your mat. Downward dog or vinyasa. Just pressing the mat away with your hands, creating that length in your spine, length in the back of your legs. We just have one more sequence to go before we come upside down. So take an inhale, reach that right leg up, three-legged downward dog. Exhale, lifting your left heel up. Let's place that right foot in between your hands. And from here, we're going to walk your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, coming into your lizard pose. So bring both your hands on the inside of that foot, just shifting your hips forward and back. Maybe even drawing circles with your hips. When you're ready, you're going to lower that back knee down. With your right hand placed on the inside of that knee, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to gently press that knee outwards, opening your chest up. To feel a deeper stretch in your left hip flexor, untuck your toes. And maybe bending that back knee, grabbing hold of the foot, take another inhale. Exhale, pulling the heel in closer and opening the chest up a little bit more. And then gently release, coming back to your lizard pose. Inhale, walking your hands forward. As you exhale, bend both your elbows coming down to your forearms. So you want to make sure you're still gazing forwards, reaching your chest towards your thumbs. And then from here, you're going to lift that back knee off the mat. Strong legs, opening up your hips here. Breathe, nice long deep inhales and exhales. Lizard pose, you're going to clasp your hands together, press your fists down, press your elbows down, and then energizing your shoulders, you're going to step that front foot to the back, coming to your forearm plank. Keep your shoulders on top of your elbows, you're scooping your belly in, you're pressing the back of your thighs up towards the ceiling. Just nice long deep inhales and exhales. Take another inhale here. Exhale, begin to walk your feet in, coming into your dolphin pose. So in your dolphin pose, you're squeezing your elbows towards each other as you press your fist down. Just keeping your shoulder girdle engaged here. Remember to bend your knees if you need to. And when you're ready, just come down onto your knees. And let's make your way back to your downward dog. And feel free to stay here, guys. We've done a lot of things on your shoulders, so take that rest if you need to. You can even come into your child's pose. But if you still feel energized, feel free to come into that vinyasa just to reset everything. I like to use my downward dog as my home base, a place where I return to my breath. We just have one more round on the other side. So take an inhale, reach that left leg up. With your exhale, we're going to bring that left foot in between your hands. So press the mat away to give you that little bit more space. Once your foot is in between your hands, you're going to walk that foot to the outer edge of your mat, bringing your left hand on the inside of the foot into your lizard pose. Just shift your hips front and back, side to side. Just easing into the pose before lowering that back knee down. Left hand on the inside of your left knee. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left, untucking your back toes to feel a deeper stretch in the front of your right hip. And from here, you're going to bend your right knee in. If you can, grab hold of that back foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pulling the heel in, twisting a little bit deeper. And then when you're ready, let's come back to your lizard pose. Take an inhale, walking your hands forward. As you exhale, bending both your elbows, coming down onto your forearms, pressing your palms down. Let's lift that back knee off the mat, reaching that right heel to the back, energizing that back leg. And when you're ready, let's clasp your hands together, stepping that front leg to the back, coming into your forearm plank. Remember to keep your shoulders on top of your elbows. Keep pressing your forearms down to energize your shoulder girdle. Scoop the belly in. Breathe. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, begin to walk your feet in, coming to that dolphin pose. So you're going to keep your shoulders strong and stable here by squeezing your elbows towards each other. Grounding your heels down as much as you can. Keep that bend in your knees if you need to. And when you're ready, just come down to your knees. Let's make your way back to your downward dog or your vinyasa or your child's pose. Last one for today, guys. Before we have some fun coming upside down into your headstands. From your downward dog, we're going to come into your child's pose. So come down to your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. Lowering your hips towards your heels, forehead down. If you want a little bit more release in your shoulders, just bring your hands towards your heels. Nice long deep inhales and exhales here. When you're ready, inhale to look up and slowly lifting all the way up, sitting down onto your heels. Let's find the crown of your head. So you want to grab one block, placing it on the top of your head, keeping your chin parallel to the floor. So you want to be able to balance this block on your head. Once the block is balancing, remember to release your shoulders down, keeping your neck long. Now press the block down into your head. Try to remember that sensation, and where the block is pressing down onto your head, that is the crown of your head. Next, you want to grab your opposite elbows, placing your elbows down onto the floor to make sure that your elbows are shoulder width apart. Release your hands to the front, interlacing your fingers, creating this bowl-like shape with your hands. Now this is me with my shoulders relaxed. This is my shoulders engaged. Inhale, relax. Exhale, press your elbows down. Inhale, relax. Exhale, press your fists, your forearms, your elbows down. Nice. Now you're going to place the back of your head against your palms. The crown of your head is down onto the floor. Keeping your toes tucked in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your knees up. Feel free to stay here or walk your feet in as much as you can. You can keep your knees bent here. You're going to take an inhale, just rocking your heels up. Exhale, heels down. And just stay here, feeling the weight being transferred into your upper body. You can stay here or start to lift one foot up, squeezing one knee into your chest, squeezing your heels in towards your bum, pointing your toes, and then maybe lifting the other leg up. And stay here in your headstand tuck. I only have one rule for my headstands. Do not jump. You don't have to rush into the full pose. Take your time and be patient here. Work on stacking your hips on top of your shoulders. Just breathe. If you're able to hold this tuck, you're going to flex your feet, start to press your heels up towards the ceiling, stacking your feet on top of your hips on top of your shoulders. Remember to engage your core by pulling the belly in towards your spine. You want to keep your shoulders engaged by pressing your elbows down, your forearms down. And once you're ready, you can even point your toes up, just creating this nice long line. Remember to breathe, nice long deep inhales and exhales. When you're ready to come down, just release one leg down at a time, releasing your knees down. Let's come into your child's pose. Feel free to pause the video or rewind if you want to keep working on your headstands, you want to try it again. Guys, use the wall if you need to. It is a great tool if you're practicing by yourself at home. It's safer that way. Just make sure that you're not hurting yourself here. So remember, do not jump. Just be patient with yourself. When you're ready, we're going to start cooling down. So come to lie down on your back. Just squeezing your knees to your chest, giving it a nice good hug. When you're ready, we're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together, opening your knees wide. Coming to that butterfly legs, grab your feet with your hands. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, begin to pull your feet down towards your chest, just feeling that deep stretch in your hips, your inner thighs, your groin. Releasing your shoulders down, releasing your neck. Taking nice long deep inhales and exhales here. When you're ready, let's come into your happy baby pose, pointing the bottoms of your feet up towards the ceiling. Taking an inhale again. As you exhale, begin to pull your knees down towards the mat. You can stay here in stillness or rock side to side. Hug your knees to your chest. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, flexing that foot. Place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Now bring your right hand through your legs, interlacing your fingers behind your left thigh. Take an inhale. As you exhale, begin to pull your knees down towards your chest. Just enjoying this nice deep stretch in your glute. Using your breath to stay in this pose. When you're ready, keep your legs where they are. Just release your arms out to shoulder height. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower both your knees to the left, looking over to your right, coming into your spinal twist. So you can use your left hand to gently pull the knee down. Remember to ground both your shoulders down evenly here. And let's come back to the center, switching legs. So hug your knees to your chest, extend your left leg up, flex the foot, ankle on top of your right thigh. And from here, bring your hands behind that right leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, begin to pull your knees down towards your chest. Every exhale, feel a deeper release in your glute. Remember to relax your shoulders down. When you're ready, release your arms out to the side. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower both your knees to the right. With every exhale, just releasing a little bit more into your back. Releasing into your shoulders. When you're ready, let's bring your knees back to the center. Give it another good squeeze before releasing your legs all the way down, feet as wide as the mat. Hands down by your side, palms facing up. Closing your eyes into your shavasana. Just feeling your belly rise up and down as you let go of any tension you might have in your body, your mind, your heart. Letting go of today's practice. Just showing some kindness to your body right now. Feel free to stay here for as long as you want in your shavasana. Taking this time to rest to recover and to relax.